Brian, that's a very interesting message about nourishment. And this change from the I Ching doesn't have the brothers, your koan that you mentioned. My brother mentioned a koan, bringing nourishment. And since my brother is into I Ching very much, I assumed he is talking about this change over here. 27. Eat, corners of the mouth. This is the original text of the I Ching in Chinese here. This is the Chinese text. So it's that change there. So this is one of the changes that actually looks like a physical thing. So does this one, right? This one looks like a cup. And I think that has to do with cup. Oh, yeah, return. When you get to the top, when you fill it up to the top. This one actually does look like a mouth, and it has to do with the mouth, corners of the mouth, providing nourishment. And this is all archetypal, right? This is the way we need to use this kind of information is at an archetypal level, so allowing ourselves to think in archetypal forms. That's what the I Ching is training us to do. And when you look at the Chinese, it's so cool, because here it is. So this word "yi," corners of the mouth, is a translation, right? The Chinese word is "yi," cheeks, or nourishment. Almost like the squirrels running around with the nuts in their cheeks to eat later, right? And then the two parts of the trigram, the upper and lower here. Here's the upper, that's this mountain. Good. And then the bottom, the lower, is Jing. And those two together create this hexagram, which is called Yi. It looks like this. And so it has the top is Jing. This one is. This one here is Jing. I meant to say good. That's this one. Good. And then Jing, which is this one. And those two together, just by chance, with either the sticks or the coins, the throwing the thing to capture the moment energy by chance brings up this configuration of the sticks or the coins or whatever, this picture of that moment. With the mountain energy on the top, this mountain, here's the mountain here. Two sides and the tall part in the middle. That's the mountain. What's the energy of the mountain? Is stillness, right? Solidity, gravity, immobility, right? Stability. That's the mountain. It's my interpretation, my feeling of it, my associations. Then lay, thunder, it is thunder, but it's also as we can see, the arousing. Something follows thunder, right? There's electricity in the air following thunder. As that attribute of the mountain is keeping still, stillness, to go with that solidity, and that immobility, and that eternity, keeping still. And then with thunder, the arousing, something coming forth. Keeping still on the top and coming forth on the bottom. What is that? What is that? That's the energy of this moment. So then we go into it, and this energy, they call it I, nourishment. That energy of the mountain, that stillness breaking open into something coming out of this. As a mouth opening, as in the mouth of a baby bird opening and saying, here I am, feed me, right? That's what this is, in my view. Now, what do we do with this in our human journey here? Pay heed to the providing of nourishment, paying attention to giving oneself and others something to eat, paying attention to feeding ourselves and others, paying attention to what a man seeks to fill his mouth with, paying attention to what we eat as I sit here with my red wine. I need to face this with caution. 自求口实，自求 to search oneself, to look into your heart, to look into my heart. And I look into my heart, ko, in my mouth, what is reality? What do I consider to be important as measured by what's going in my mouth? This is the change I get today. Oh gosh. I don't like it too much, but I better pay attention. So thank you for the update, and thank you for the heads up.